Hello everyone, this is your teacher friend Simone here today with another video. Now guys, I just want to say I am trying to give you some information about the getting your documents attested. Now before I get into it guys, please give this video a thumbs up, click that subscription button if you're not subscribed as yet, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. And I just want to say before I continue, thank you to all my new subscribers. And for those who have been here continuously, a big thank you, thumbs up to you. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Now, many persons have been asking me, how do you go about attesting your documents? Now, first I must say, what is attesting your documents? Now, when you talk about attestation, it is basically showing that your documents, your degree, etc. is legal and it is authentic. You want to show that it's not anything fake. So basically, and that has to be done by certain relevant authorities in order for you to work in UAE, in the Middle East in general, or even maybe other countries. Your document or your proof of your education and your experiences, it must be authenticated. All right, so first I must say to you, how do we go about doing this? As a Jamaican, I know that the step is to get a photocopy your degree, and then you take the original and the photocopy to our Ministry of Education. They will stamp and approve it, and then the next step is to take it to your Minister of Foreign Affairs. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs will do the second attestation. Now, guys, I must say to you that when I started working in UAE back in 2015, the process for me wasn't rigorous. I went to those two agencies and I got my documents attested. Then when I come to UAE, then UAE consulate does the second, or that would be the third attestation. No, I know persons now have been getting a lot of requirements or requests to get their documents attested before coming to UAE. That is, if you're getting a job in the Ministry of Education, ADEC, MOE jobs, they are now asking persons to get their documents attested before coming to UAE. Now, if you get a job in international or private school, I don't think there's a need. You just get it attested by those two agencies, then you get to UAE and UAE consulate will attest it. However, if that's not the case for you and your employer or your HR is asking you to get your documents attested by the ministry, the UAE consulate, before you get to UAE, one place I know that does it, which is the closest place to Jamaica, is Cuba. No, I must say to you that I will say to you that I've never done it before, and I think I've heard about persons that have done it, but I've never spoken to them. However, I know that in order for that to be done, all you need is a reliable courier service. So which is basically FedEx or DHL, and all you need to do is, make your request, get to the person in the consulate, call somebody, go and find out from either DHL or FedEx how to go about the process. Now, I am going to insert here the information that I got from the consulate. I did my little research and I found it, so I'll be giving you clippings so you can make your contact if you need, and then you get your things attested. Remember now, guys, I will say to you, attestation, first place, Ministry of Education in Jamaica. The second place is to get it at the Foreign Affairs, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And then, if needs be, you send it to the UAE consulate or embassy in Cuba, because that's the nearest consulate to us as Jamaicans, and they will get it authenticated. So our country has to authenticate it first, attest it first, and then after that, then you send it. Obviously there is a fee, there's DHL fee, and there is also, I'm sure the consulate has their fees also for their stamp. And guys, the numbers are there. Just try to call or send an email to get the information so you can go through it the right way. I'm just trying to help you, and I hope you find this informative. And I always say, do your due diligent research to make sure you get the correct information and you go about doing things the right way. Guys, I just want to point out that it doesn't matter where you are in the world. In order to get your documents attested, you will basically go through the same processes. If you're living in India, if you're living in South Africa, if you're living anywhere in the US, England, it doesn't matter. You need to get your documents attested by your Ministry of Education, also by your country's foreign affairs, and the third one will definitely be the UAE embassy or consulate that is in your country. All right, so don't think I'm leaving you out. Anywhere you are in the world, you will do the same thing. Those three places need to attest your documents. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you have come thus far, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.